Hello, yes, it's Phil and I'm back. And do you know what I'm doing? Of course, you know, it's a Crystal Maze review. And today we're looking at the Crystal Maze live experience. New merchandise. Yes, new merchandise. I've already done a video on some merchandise I bought before. This was my third visit to the Manchester one and I bought loads of new merchandise. What is that? Well, I'm going to be showing you in a minute. As I said, it was my third visit to the Manchester one. I've not done the London one yet, but hopefully I will be doing that this year, fingers crossed. What happened was the Live Experience did a competition on their social media platforms. You had to send in a picture of yourself or someone you know that looks like Richard O'Brien. And I sent one in when I shaved all my hair off and I had the leopard print jacket on. I sent it in and I won. I won 4 tickets to the Live Experience. I could choose either the London one or the Manchester one. Because I live in Leeds, I picked the Manchester one because that's nearer. And we went just a couple of days ago. I took my friend Steve, Tony and Sue, and they absolutely loved it. It was their first time ever. They were nervous to start with. I said, there's nothing to be nervous about. It's fantastic. And once they got into it, they absolutely loved it. And they said, one of the best days of their lives. We will be going again, absolutely. Now, before we look at the merchandise, I will say that our host for that evening was a chap called Dan, and he was absolutely amazing, no pun intended. He was warm, friendly, welcoming, everything, and we had good chats with him about his life, in the drama stream of things. And yeah, it's such a great guy. Also, our Maze Master for that evening as well was Fu O'Brien, and he was just outstanding. He kept the energy up for us the whole time throughout the challenges of the maze. So a big shout out to Dan, Fu, and the young lady. Unfortunately, I didn't catch her name. She was on reception when we first went in and she had to put up with me asking, is that for sale? Is this for sale? Is that for sale? How much is this? How much is that? Bless her. And she was so friendly as well and smiled throughout it all. Bless her. So thank you for putting up with me. Anyway, let's have a look. What have we got then? Well, first of all, this is one of the new flyers. As you can see, the Crystal Maze Manchester. Can you crack the Crystal Maze? Book now, www.thecrystalmaze.com. Lower Byrom Street, Manchester, Deansgate. And a few games on the front there with the dome in the back. And let me know, let you have a quick look at that. I won't read through it all because I've got a few bits to get through today. But you can pause it. Hopefully you can see that it is in focus. But you get all your zones: Aztec, Industrial, Futuristic and Medieval. And then on the back, basically you get a quick rundown of what it's all about, a few reviews, a map of where it is, and all their like social media information as well. So that is a leaflet that I picked out, so that's really good. So let's have a look then. What did we get? Well, the first thing up was one of these badges. It's for the LGBTQ plus flag on the back. It looks really nice, and obviously you can see there the Crystal Maze Live Experience. It's just a pin there. It's just normal pin badge. You just pull open and then stick it wherever you like, within reason, of course. Quick size guide, because I do size guides, you know that by now. 3 centimeters down and 4 centimeters across. So that is one good item there. I'll put that, where will I put it? I'll put it there for now. Next up then is a fridge magnet. Yes, it's really nice fridge magnet. It's very sort of floppy, but it does stick. And that's what it's all about. The Crystal Maze Live Experience. Again, 7.5 centimeters down, 11 centimeters across. That's another good one. Don't ask me what the price is because I've absolutely forgot. Like I said, I was just running wild like a madman going around there. Just give me this, give me that, because it's got Crystal Maze on. Next up then was this fantastic thing. It's a drinks bottle, a water bottle, sports bottle, whatever you want to call it. Again, with the Crystal Maze Live Experience on and the Crystal logo. And that's just got this top. It's got like a little carabiner hook thing there. And that just unscrews. And there you go. Nice little trinket. Well, trinket. It's not a trinket, is it? Nice little bottle to have there. What else do we have? Let's have a look. Oh, yes. Right. I'm just trying to find out what I've got. I'm going to move these. I am going to move these out of the way because I need to get this next thing up on the screen for you. It is a T-shirt. Now, they did these in various sizes from, I don't know, I probably did them in all. I know there was large, XL, extra large, and extra, extra large. So it's just a T-shirt. I won't be able to fit all this in the screen, Basically a white t-shirt. On the breast you have the Crystal logo. It is a transfer. And then on the back you have, oh, it will fit in, there you go. On the back you have this fantastic massive, once again, Crystal logo there, and the Crystal Maze live experience. So there you go, various ones of them. I think we've almost bought them all out. One thing that I did see before I went, it was somebody posted it on YouTube, and I says, I'm going, when I'm going, I'm going to buy this. It's, no, it's not a Richard Ayoade's Hand on a Stick. It is a brolly. I don't know if I can do it that way because of the space where I am. But again, as you can see there, they've got the Crystal Maze live experience logo on the brolly. That is the one thing I really wanted when I went. They had one left. They had one left. It was hung up behind reception. And I said, I want it. I'm not going home until I've got it. What else did they do then? Well, they have these brand new picture books. Now, as you're playing the maze, various cells, they will take your picture. They will take your picture while you're playing. Otherwise as well, before you play, there's a green screen. You stand in front of it, and then they put all the 4 different zones behind you, and you can buy that. Now, I will quickly say there's various packages for your photos, various prize packages that you can have. So obviously, the more that you purchase, the cheaper it becomes. Obviously, we bought the top package, which was 2, 4, 6, 8 photographs, 8 physical photographs like this, and you get all of them. I think they take about 18 or 20 or something in total, and then you get all the rest of them digitally. It was £40 for 8 physicals, and then all the digitals as well. And because there were 4 of it was like a tenner each. So you can't complain about that. So what I will show you first of all is, this was the old one I got. This was the old booklet when I went last time. It is very nice. It's beautiful. It's really big. And you get your picture inside there, the Crystal Maze live experience. That was some of the chaps that we were teamed up with before. And then just playing back. So obviously it's just like a single page booklet that just opens. But these new ones are amazing, because obviously different design of them, but look at this. I'm going to have to do one page at a time because I don't think it will fit in. So if you open it up, you've got all the zones with the games inside, and it's got all the names of the games. That rhymes. So once you play them, you can actually tick them off in these boxes, so you know if you go again, you can then tick the other ones off if you get to play those. What games did you crack? Tick them off and see which you are still yet to face. And if these games still aren't enough, there's a whole other maze in London's West End, which I did mention before. So that's great. Next up, there is, put it on a little angle, how did you really do? 6 is the average number of crystals collected by a team of 8 players. 174 is the average number of gold tokens collected by a team of 8 players. Slingshot in the Aztec Zone is the hardest game in the maze with the fewest victors. Our medieval zone is the hardest win zone. And some other facts as well. Little, again, Twitter and Instagram and what have you, details. Picture of the dome. We turn over, and yes, there's still more. The Crystal Maze timeline. I love this. 1990, we start. The Crystal Maze first airs with host Richard O'Brien. 93, Richard O'Brien stands down as host of the Crystal Maze. 94, Edward Tudorpole takes over as host for the last 2 series. And it goes on to the live experience when that was set up. The one-off Stand Up to Cancer Celebrity Special with Stephen Merchant in 2016. The new show in 2017. And so on and so forth. Again, covering the Manchester one and the London's West End live experiences. So that's good. Then we have which Maze Master are you? Little quiz. You start there. Which zone are you most likely to hide in? And depending which answers you give, you'll either be Richard O'Brien, Ed Tudorpole, or Richard Ayoade. We turn over again. We've got some more fun facts. Again, partly about the TV show, some about the actual live experience as well. Nice picture there of a team in medieval. And then we have the picture. This was one of me, obviously, in Aztec, throwing hoops, trying to, well, succeed in the game, which I didn't do. I was the first one to fail at the crystal. So there you go, with that lovely picture. And then the back again, the Crystal Maze live experience, website, phone number, social media stuff, things like that. I will show you the other one I got. It's exactly the same, but obviously it's got a different picture in it. That's the team there. Look, that's the team. Steve, Tony, Sue and myself in my Richard O'Brien jacket in the medieval zone. So there you go. So they are really, really nice brochures of them. Now, I will say, excuse me, when you do corporate events as well, team building with your company or business, you will get one of these medallions as well on a lanyard with the Crystal Maze on it. This is a nice silver one there. It's got the crystal logo on the front, and then on the back, I cracked the Crystal Maze. So you will get them as well, as I say, if you're doing the corporate events, and they're really nice. I did review this in my previous video. This is what that one's from. You can have a look at that if you want to see what the other merchandise were at the time. Let's bring some of these back into shot, shall we? What else do we have? I'm sure there's something else, but that must be it. That's all I've got here anyway. The bottle isn't there. So there you go. That's going to probably roll off. So what I'll do it that way. Yeah, whatever. Let's stand it upright. Looks a bit weird there. So there you go. That is some more brand new merchandise from the live experience. There may be some more different stuff in London. Hopefully, as I said, I will find out later this year. So that is all for now. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to my subscribers. I have now reached the fantastic number of 100. Not one. 100 subscribers. Thank you very much. I'm getting emails now from what we called YouTube saying, oh, do you want to start advertising? Do you want to start advertising? I'm not interested in that, to be honest. I'm not here to make money. I'm just here to share the love of the Crystal Maze and show you guys, you other fans out there, what there is. So thank you very much. That is another review. I've still got, like I said, I've still got a couple of items from the actual TV show that I have to review, but they're so awkward. But I will get around to showing you them soon. When you see me, you'll understand why. So there you go then. That is another fantastic video of Crystal Maze merchandise. Thank you again to Dan, to Foo, and mostly to you all for watching and subscribing and liking. Until next time, see you soon. Bye.